So welcome back to another Reptile Jones video, and this is after the show. In this video, I'm going to talk about the last show that I attended, which was Creatures of the Night, Fort Wayne, and there's some things I'd like to highlight about that show, and then we will talk about some of the things that I may have picked up. So first off, I'm going to start off with a little shameless promotion of a fellow friend and actually somebody I haven't seen in a very long time. Me and him go back years and years, probably 15 years or so. We both were really into snakes, and we sold each other stuff. We traded all kinds of stuff back and forth, and then things happened, and life happened. But anyway, so I showed up to this show, just expecting to do my normal thing, go check out what people have, put together a video for you guys, and right off the bat, who do I see as soon as I walk in the door? And that is one of my good friends from a long time ago. His name is Eric, and if you've seen the show video, what I'm talking about is that rat rack that he made. This is a new adventure for him, and to be completely honest, I really like what he's doing. I'll put all of his info at the bottom of this video, but these rat racks are amazing. They're beautifully done, well crafted, and the pricing is just spot on, and just beautifully done. And it's something I've never talked about on this channel, but I've kind of been kicking the ideal around of breeding my own rodents. And one of the major setbacks is you can typically go one of two routes. You can spend the big bucks and buy one of those nice metal cage, units for holding rodents, like Freedom Breeder, I believe, and I don't remember who all makes them, but if you've ever looked into them, they are expensive, like thousands of dollars. And for me, that's just way too much. I'm not going to put that much effort into raising rodents that, to justify spending, $3,000 for the rack just to hold them. The other option that we're typically faced with is building your own. And I have done this with the, metal or wooden frame, the wire top, with the cement mixing tubs that you slide in and out. And I did that. I had one years ago, and I really wasn't happy with it. More times than not, the rodents would find a way to chew themselves out, whether they just constantly worked on the metal wiring on the top of their cage, or they were relentless. Oftentimes you'll see other people, they're patching those things up left and right because the rodents are chewing their way out. So, and I didn't want to do that. I tried that once. I really didn't like it. So I guess that's kind of really why I haven't really played around with breeding my own mice. It's just easier for me to buy the frozen thaw than to always have to worry about whether or not they've chewed through it, replacing stuff because they've chewed through it, or sinking a ton of money into those metal units. But here's where Eric's thing comes into play. The price range, I'm not going to say on here, I believe I remember what he said, but I don't want to misquote it. Again, his info will be in the bottom, so you can contact him directly for pricing and shipping and all that kind of stuff. But I guarantee that the pricing will definitely please you. I'm definitely stoked about it. I think it's a great product. I think it's a great idea, and when the time's right, I am definitely going to go to Eric for one of his units, because I think that they're just that well done. They're powder coated, so the metal is protected and easy to clean, and they look beautiful. Of course, I like red, so that's a definite perk there. But Eric's a good guy. He's a good family guy, and it's a great guy to support in this hobby. So if you're going to spend your hard-earned money somewhere, go check this guy out. Check out his stuff. And I will probably be showing you more of his stuff in the near future. So just stay tuned for that as well. But there we go. That is, you know me, I don't really like to, be promoting, sponsoring things, but when I see things I like that I'm excited about, I want to bring it to you guys. I want to share it with you guys. And so this is something, as soon as I walked in the door, even before I recognized that it was Eric, I was already looking at what was going on over there. It just is a perk that it's actually somebody I know, and I know I can trust, and I know you guys will be able to trust him as well. Otherwise, I wouldn't be promoting him. But this is completely, he never asked for this. I'm doing it completely on my own because I believe in his product. So I definitely hope you guys will give him his product a look over, and if it's something you're looking for, definitely consider purchasing from him. So the other big thing that, well, probably the more that you guys were looking for is, what did I pick up at the show? Okay, so what did I get? Well, I didn't get one thing. I got two. So I didn't get any feeder insects. There really wasn't anything there that I was looking for. They had crickets and fruit flies and such, but I didn't want crickets. I was there for mealworms or even just different kinds of worms. I can get crickets locally, not too hard. I was just trying to find some of the stuff that I couldn't get. But the Columbus show is happening today as well, so I'm guessing that a lot of the bigger breeders went that way. So no hard feelings. The animals are well fed. I just like to add different things to their meals. So what did I pick up? Can you guys see that? Oh, wait a minute. That's right, I got two new day geckos, and of course if you are a subscriber and you've watched the previous video, you know what this is about. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it in this video. We'll talk about it in a vlog video coming up soon. This video is just simply to show you what I picked up and just a brief discussion of this. This is for sure, here is a female. And this one here is a suspected female. So, and if you aren't a subscriber to the channel and you're just now finding this, I do have another day gecko, giant day gecko, that I do believe is a male. And we're working on a big project for these day geckos, and I'm really excited about it. But I'm going to explain more of that in the next vlog video, so stay tuned for that. If you're not a subscriber and you're interested, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon, so that way you're notified as soon as I upload any latest videos, which is pretty regular, guaranteed one video a week, but I try to do more. So with all the self-promotion out of the way, so here we got two very nice day geckos. I'm really excited about this particular girl right here. I'm not going to get these guys out because I'm afraid that they are going to be too flighty. Day geckos aren't really a gecko that you hold. I like to think of them as like aquarium fish. You just kind of own them and enjoy them. And I'm setting up a nice, very sized tank for them. But anyways, she has a lot of red on her, and so that's very nice. Let's see if we can't get some of that without, so you can kind of see. And then let me set her down. And then this one here doesn't have near as much. And of course, she's a little bit darker. She's a little bit stressed right now, so we're not really going to go too long on this video. But she wasn't this green. She wasn't this dark when I purchased her. She was just as green as the other one, a nice emerald or a nice bright fluorescent green. But she doesn't have near as many spots on her, but she almost has some connecting red dots, so they almost make like a longer line or a stretched out dot. But either way, still happy with it. We'll see what happens when she throws some babies, if this does happen to turn out to be a female. But regardless, either way, some people like a lot of red spots, some people don't. So I'll be producing babies with both spectrums in mind. Me personally, I like a lot of red spots, but I like them all regardless. But so that is the pickups. Of course, I'm very pleased about this, and I went down there not expecting, even though I did purchase one from this show years ago. I think it was last year, maybe a little bit later, not for certain. But anyways, I really wasn't expecting to find them because they're not very common in my area, at least regularly. I mean, you might see a peak of them, and then you don't see them for a while. So I was really pleased that not only did I find one female, but I found two, and the price was right. The price, I actually felt like the price was a little low on them, but I'm not going to hassle anybody to raise the price. So I was more than happy to get them. They're very nice animals. I believe for pretty certain that they are a captive bred offspring. So that's always a plus. I talked extensively with the person who had them for sale, and she is a breeder of them, and so she gave me some good advice on the system back here. So but that's going to be it for this video. It's kind of getting just drawn out, and I want to get these guys taken care of so that way they don't have to stay in these tubs any longer. So thanks for watching. Thanks for staying to the end of the video. Hit the subscribe button if you like what you've seen so far, because I'm doing this all the time. So thank you very much, and until next time, later.
Shut up and sit down.